Hey traders, Todd Gordon of tradinganalysis.com. It's now Tuesday the 28th, and I want to take a look at sector rotation and one key sector that I think is starting to show signs of joining the other two that are powering the growth trade ahead, and then we'll jump into a few industries and stock setups to trade. So let's hit it. Okay, looking at the relative rotation graphs, these are the RRGs of the 11 sectors. And on the left is the monthly chart. And what you'll see is the three that are heading up and to the right, which are XLC, XLY, and XLK, which is communications, technology, and consumer discretionary, are all doing great. Those are the sectors that are driving the growth trade as we've rotated in. You'll notice that tech and comms have already rotated in a monthly leading, which is great. XLY has not yet left the improving quadrant to get in the leading quadrant. So if we could get consumer discretionary to join, that would really confirm and give us the trifecta of the growth trade rotation. And all the other guys, these are mostly value, defensive, more cyclical sectors, are all clearly rotating out. So that's the monthly. Let's head over to the weekly. Now, the weekly obviously is going to be like, it's going to be 1/4 the amount of time that we're capturing here on the rotation. So what you'll see as I put these RRGs into if I animate them, what's happening? Well, energy is rotating out. XLK technology over the last 5-6 weeks has been doing great as we're heading up to the right. XLC has been a little bit tripped up here, starting to make a little bit of a hook, but it's still further to the right on the horizontal scale, which means it is right now stronger than technology. And the one that we want to focus on here is XLY. Consumer discretionary is further to the left, so it's not as relatively strong as tech and comms, but it is beginning to show signs of that hook. See this hook starting to happen here? That is a really good sign. So it's important to go beyond just the sector level and say, okay, well, XLY is underperforming both tech and comms, so we don't want to pay any attention there. That's not the right way to look at it. You want to break down into the sub-industry levels to figure out, okay, which groups of stocks within consumer discretionary, because it's a very vast sector, are showing strength and weakness. So as we go over here, now we're going to take XLY and break it down into its different sub-industry groups. And all of the ones that I have pictured here are on the monthly stronger than XLY. This is your XLY. This is your consumer discretionary ETF. Everything to the right is going to be stronger. And the groups that I want to focus on here are going to be broadline retail, which is right here in blue. And you can see over the last 4, 5, 6 months, we've had a very nice move up and to the right, which means it's picking up relative strength and momentum. There it is in the monthly. Here it is over here on the weekly, also doing a really nice hook. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for a nice rotation up on the shorter term weekly, confirming what's happening on the monthly. So broadline retail we want to look at. Also want to look at hotels, resorts, and cruises, which is here in red, which has been dropping on the monthly. And this is just dropping momentum, not relative strength. But same deal, you're getting a nice hook here on the weekly. The other one I'll look at, no surprise, this is the strongest sub-industry group within consumer discretionary, home builders. Home builders way out to the right. We've been losing some elevation, which again is just momentum, not really giving up any relative strength. And then you can see the massive hook that we've done here on the weekly. So home builders are showing a ton of strength. And of course, the move that we've seen lower in bond yields is going to be helping the housing market. So to break it down and give you a couple stocks I want to look at, let's go into broadline retail. Okay, so these are the best stocks within broadline retail. I want to look at guys that are in the improving quadrant. And the big one that is no surprise that's going to be driving this industry group is Amazon. Amazon, if you remember, consumer discretionary in the monthly has not yet moved into monthly leading. It's trying to catch up to where tech and communications are. But Amazon on the monthly has done so. What it's also done here on the weekly is give us a really nice hook back up towards this direction. And if we can continue to rotate in a north-northeast direction, that's going to help further push the monthly rotation in. And if we look at Amazon, from a technical chart, it's just begging to break out above this $148 level. So we've got a high here from August of 22, a high here from September 23. So Amazon is really trying to push higher, and I believe it will do so. Earnings were spectacular. Going over to hotels, resorts, and cruises. Let me find this guy quick. Hotels, resorts, and cruises will be, that's home building. We're going to come to you in a second. Right here. Okay. So here is what we're looking at: hotels, resorts, and cruises. The one I want to focus on here, let me just hit this one first. The leading stocks within hotels, resorts, and cruises are going to be the cruises. Look at Carnival, Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean has given us a very nice hook higher. I'm liking the look of this one. It looks like we want to break up through the 110 region, looking solid. Bookings Holdings was great. They've already made the move. You can see it's kind of rotating out of favor. So I'm not going to do anything with that one, but I am watching the cruises. And then the one that I find most interesting in the monthly improving right here at Expedia. And then look at the crazy hook it's done here on the weekly. There's a lot of momentum in that move. And if you look at the price chart, breaking up through 125 in Expedia, this guy is looking very solid. Finally, I'm going to finish with home builders. As I mentioned, the big move in rates has, move lower in rates has really given a boost to the home builders, which they're hiding on me. Where are you guys? Home builders. Here we go. Okay. So these are going to be the best stocks within home builders. All right. So here are the names, and they're kind of squished in there, but Green Brick, MI Homes, Pulte, Taylor Morrison, Toll Brothers. Those are the guys I want to look at. You look at these guys are way out to the right, ton of relative strength, beginning to rotate down a little bit, which again is a momentum loss. Not necessarily it means it's going to have a full rotation out, especially when you're seeing the weeklies do all these hooks up from the weekly weakening quad. And that means there's probably more strength to come. Pulte looking great, sort of a consolidation here below 89. Toll Brothers, same deal, a little bit of a consolidation. MI Homes, this is one of the strongest ones right here. MHO is way out here to the right. The other one is Green Brick Partners. That one's got a lot of strength. Not showing as much just over the last couple of weeks, but on the long-term weekly, a ton of strength. And then the one that's actually showing a scan that we like to trade called an early turn is BLD. And this is also going to be within the monthly leading right here. And then if you look at BLD, it's going to be this guy also doing a hook right here. And here is the chart of BLD looking solid. We have a pending triple top, which markets love to break triple tops. Give you a little bit more context. I mean, you're talking up through the 290 to 305 level. That's going to be a big, big breakout. So what the big takeaway here is consumer discretionary is finally starting to join the rotation into the growth trade. And I just showed you 3 of the strong sub-industry groups that are going to help consumer discretionary join tech and comms, which are powering the growth trade ahead. So we're going to be looking to put some trades on here in those names in the stock swing desk at Trade Analysis. Hope to see you guys. Take care. See you next video update. Hi, it's Todd from tradinganalysis.com. Thanks so much for watching. Listen, my team and I have so much to share with you in terms of our technical analysis, our fundamental analysis, portfolio management tactics, trading in and out, maybe options, sector rotation. Let us know what's most interesting to you. Maybe drop that in the comments section and we'll do our best to work it in. Also, consider clicking the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified when we put out new videos. And finally, you can check us out at tradinganalysis.com if you'd like to see us manage our real portfolios in real time. Thanks again for watching.